Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to make a review of Falcon basic action figure from Marvel Avengers Infinity War the movie. And I think I'm the first to review this action figure, so I hope you will like this action figure, you will like this video, and this action figure is also belongs to the action figure that I reviewed from my previous video, which is Star-Lord, and I think the Shuri. But yeah, Shuri is belongs to the Black Panther, the movie, and yet when it comes to the kind of figure, they are the same. This is Hasbro basic action figure, and somehow this action figure is good when it comes to detail, uh, sculpt and painting, and um, this is actually good. But when it comes to articulation, somehow it's a less it's disappointing, because Marvel Legends has so many articulations and it is enjoyable when it comes to stop motion video, but the basic figure is so limited. You cannot able to move the knee, so yeah, it's so limited, and for that reason, when it comes to stop motion video, you cannot able to enjoy it fully because the movement is so limited. But somehow the details and the sculpt and the paint is really good, and for for a collector like me, and for those who are collecting action figures with low budget, you can afford this action figure because it less than the Marvel Legends action figures is cheap and affordable. So this is the front of the Falcon uh, packaging, and on the right upper corner of this packaging, we have here the Thanos image, which is so badass. And I'm so excited to see the Infinity War the movie. I think the first release of the date, it was I think it was April 27, right? But on the poster it becomes 26. So it's a little bit earlier. So I'm so excited and I really want to watch the movie now. And so let's try to see the back of this packaging. That's it. And there, we can see here the Falcon action figure. We have here the Iron Spider-Man, and you know what, it's already sold out. I cannot find it uh, anymore. It's really bestseller action figure, and in Philippines, Spider-Man is really a best selling action figure. And from Marvel Legends to ordinary action figures, I cannot find a good quality of Spider-Man anymore. I don't know. And we have here Gamora and Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is also sold out. I don't know. Or maybe in some malls this action figure is not actually available. So this is the back of the packaging of this action figure. And I'm so excited to review this, and let's try to examine this action figure closely, and let's unpack it, and let's see how good this action figure is. And we have now the Falcon action figure out of the packaging, and I think I really like this action figure, and it really looks good, right? It really looks good in the camera. And how they build the wings of this action figure, I think it's really realistic, right? It really looks good because the wings of this Falcon action figure is bending, and that makes the wings of this Falcon realistic, right? And I put this Falcon on a stand, and yeah, to make it look flying, and I think it really looks good. I like it a lot, and yeah, it really look good in the camera, right? So let's take a look and examine this action figure closely, and let's see how good they sculpt and painted this action figure, right? So this is how this action figure Falcon looks like if we put it and make it stand. So I think it really looks good, right? So let me focus the camera to him. Yeah, I think the way they sculpt it, oh, they nailed it. You know, the the sculpt of this action figure when it comes to head really looks good, right? I like it. It really looks like the Falcon of the movie, right? And I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus, and I want it. Yeah, that's it. So the head sculpt is really great. Now I'm going to take off first the wing of this Falcon, and we're going to review the wings later on. But for now, let's focus on the sculpt of the head of this action figure, and I think it really looks good. The way they sculpt the Google on the eyes of Falcon, it really looks good. The profile of the face, it really looks the actor in the movie, right? The nose and the lips, yeah, really good. And even the mustache and the bird, yeah, I think they nailed the face of Falcon in the movie. And the sculpt also on the head of the hair of this action figure, yeah, not that great, but yeah, there's wrinkles on the hair of this Falcon, and I think it looks good. And the details on this action figure, I like it. There's so much details on the chest of this action figure, and there's also dotted details also on his belly. See that? My camera is struggling to focus this action figure. I don't know. I'm going to do, yeah, that's it. And I think the paint here, it really looks good also. I like it. And there's a little bit wrinkles here on his pants with red line here also there, and the shoes looks great, right? It actually looks great. And this is how this Falcon looked like standing behind. Right? And I think I like how they structure the body of this action figure, because it really looks accurate. It really looks the human body, right? So yeah, I like it. There's so much details also at the back of him, and I really like the wrinkles here at the back of this action figure because it looks realistic. Even the hand of this action figure, right? How they sculpt the hand, it really looks good, right? Yeah, I like it. The gloves looks great, and also on the other hand, yeah, I like that red detail on his shoulder, and there's also small uh, dotted details there, and on his forearm where he operates the red wing on his back, it looks okay, and the gloves, yeah, great. I like the texture, right? Really look good, and the butt, yeah, it looks okay. I like there's so much details there. And there's also, oops, sorry, I printed under his feet, right? You see that marble, and on the other hand there is also a printed under his feet. And yeah, I like this action figure a lot. So what can you say about this action figure? I think it really looks good. It's awesome, and the way they also sculpt the ear of this action figure, yeah, I think it looks good. But it's a little bit weird here at the back of the head of this Falcon, but somehow for the most part it looks good, right? So I think they intended to put that way this head in order for the head to make it look up a bit, because that is important, because uh, maybe they know that one of the asset of Falcon action figure is able to look up in order to make it look good when it flies, right? Okay, so by way of articulation, its head, you can rotate it 360, you can look up, as I said lately, you can make look up that far, you cannot look down. There is also head pivot, you can move it sideward that far, and I like that far. You can rotate the hand 360, both hands 360, and you can also you can bend the elbow, not double jointed elbow, so you can only bend it just that far, and you can, yeah, also bend the other elbow that far, and you can rotate it. There's also additional articulation in the elbow, and you can rotate it. There's no articulation on the forehand. You cannot move it up and down. You cannot also twist the wrist, and the same with the other hand. And there is no articulation on the chest, no articulation on the waist. It can only, yeah, it can kick back that far, and you can also kick back that far on the other feet. You cannot make it split just that far only, and there's no articulation in the feet and no articulation on the foot. So yeah, as I said, the articulations of this series of action figure, a basic action figure, is really limited, but when it comes to sculpt and details and paint, this action figure is actually looks good, right? So let's go to his wings, and let's try to examine the wings of Falcon closely. And yeah, this is the gadget at the back of Falcon. So yeah, there's few detail here, and there's a peg there where you're going to put lately this one of the Infinity Stones, which I think I don't like it. What's the use of it? You're just going to put it at the back of the gadget, but it's too big, right? And this feature is, I think, not necessary. Yeah. So this is the gadget where actually Red Wing is hiding, and he has the wing on the right side, and I think the wing looks great, right? I like it. The color, the silver color of these wings, not just great, but it looks good. And the right color looks good, and the left wing. So yeah, so let's try to put it at the back of the gadget of Falcon. So you can see that there is a small, like a gear inside this gadget, and this wing where you are to put there, and you can see that there's a half circle. Oops. And there where you're going to put the, that's it. That's it. So the other wing, and we have now the gadget of Falcon being assembled. And let's put it at the back of Falcon. We have here the hole at the back of him, and there's also the peg. So let's put it at the back of Falcon. That's it. And we have now Falcon with wings, right? And I think it looks good. You can actually move the wings of Falcon up and down, and you can make it pose him with wings, right? My camera struggling, I don't know, maybe it cannot focus because the action figure is a little bit small, or perhaps my lights cannot capture the action figure. So yeah, what I'm going to do, my camera is really struggling, you know. So yeah, you can pose this action figure with wings down, and you can also move it sideward, and it looks good. Oh, I like it. I like it. And you can also make his wings stand up. I like that, right? It really looks great. I like it. This is how it looks like sideward. I like it. The back on the other side, and the front of it. So this action figure has no accessories, it has no guns with it. So I have here a guns from another action figures, which belong actually to a military action figure. So let's try if this if this gun is compatible to this action figure, and let's put it on his hand. Does it look good? No. Perhaps, maybe. And yeah, I think it's a shotgun, right? Let's put it on the other hand. What can you say? That's it. I think it really looks good, right? Somehow I think the guns is compatible to this action figure, and it really looks good, right? So for a comparison, as I said lately, this is the the Falcon from my bootleg action figure. This is it. Let me fix the wings first. And this is the Falcon action figure that I have showed you last time, from my last video, right? And this is the Falcon from basic action figure. So yeah, where do you think is more looking good Falcon? From bootlegs with really great wings also, and I think it's a little wider than this, right? It's a little bit small it's because the action figure is also small, but when it comes to art, this Falcon is more realistic. Look at that, right? I like this Falcon action figure, and this is the Star-Lord. We have reviewed the last time, and it's the Shuri action figure, right? So what can you say about the action figure of Falcon from Marvel Infinity War, a basic action figure? If you like this video, just comment down, just like it, and comment down below, and don't forget